So collagen protein and peptides are things that I get asked about a lot from my athletes. And specifically, they want to know, like, what the heck is collagen protein? How is it different than protein that we're having after workouts? And are there any, benefits to taking collagen as an athlete? Like, yeah, it's promoted as this great remedy for hair, skin, and nails, but as an athlete, that doesn't really matter a whole lot when it comes to performance and injury reduction. So in this video, we'll be taking a look at those questions and also determining, whether or not collagen is really beneficial for athletes in the first place. And if it is, we'll discuss a couple recommended brands at the end of the video. Hi, my name is Tim. I'm a licensed sport dietitian. Welcome to my channel, Sport Nutrition Academy, where our goal is to transform the bodies and performance of athletes with nutrition. If you like learning about sport nutrition or just want some more practical tips to apply to your own sport performance, then definitely like and follow, and I hope you enjoy the video. So first of all, what the heck is collagen? Collagen is a structure type protein. It's one of the most abundant proteins in your body. It's found in everything from your hair, skin, nails, to your connective tissues like your ligaments, tendons, meniscus, your blood vessels, a whole lot of things, bone, a lot of things. Now, there are also 3 different types of collagen structures, the most common being type 1, type 2, and type 3. So type 1 we're going to find in those ligament and tendon structures. Type 2 is going to be more or less in your cartilage type structures. And then type 3 is going to be most commonly found in the skin, blood vessels, and muscles. So just like other protein structures in the body, collagen is made up of amino acids or building blocks. Think of these as like Legos. You have little individual Legos and you put them all together to make some kind of a shape or structure, which is exactly what your body does. So you think of like after a workout, you drink some protein, your body's going to break down that protein source into those building blocks. The building blocks can then be brought to the muscle where it starts to rebuild like Legos to make your muscles bigger and stronger and help with that repair process. And the same thing goes for collagen. Collagen is made up of specific building blocks. So when we consume foods or supplements that have those building blocks, then it's going to get shuttled to the collagen area to be able to get rebuilt in that way. So another question I get a lot is collagen protein effective for post-workout recovery and muscle protein synthesis and repair? And the answer to that question is no. And the reason being is that collagen-based supplements have different types of amino acids than the ones that you're drinking in a protein shake, like a whey protein shake or a pea protein shake, for example, after workout. And we're looking for a specific blend of those building blocks, those amino acids, in order to create the best, muscle repair, muscle building response. And collagen supplements just don't have the exact type of, amino acid building blocks that we're looking for to repair muscle. Again, collagen building blocks are better suited for hair, skin, ligaments, tendons, organs, things like that. While you can get a little bit of a muscle protein synthesis response from collagen protein, it's not nearly going to be as effective as drinking a whey or plant-based protein like a pea protein. So you're better off drinking those things after your workouts and saving the collagen for other things. Now, collagen supplements have been shown to be pretty effective for 2 things. One is going to be reducing joint pain caused by, tendinitis and things like that. And then 2 is actually strengthening the ligament and tendon structures in the joints to hopefully strengthen the structures enough to where, we're reducing the risk of injury or reducing the risk of a severe, tear in the event that ligament is stretched. So this is definitely not going to prevent you from, rolling an ankle or, knock on wood, tearing an ACL or something like that. But if we can strengthen these structures just enough, then we might prevent something, more catastrophic from happening versus if we didn't use the supplement in the first place. Now, to get the most benefit from the collagen supplement, timing is absolutely critical. You can't just be waking up in the morning, drinking your collagen or putting in your, coffee or tea at night and expect any kind of benefit. Research has shown that the best time to take the collagen supplement is going to be about 45 minutes to a half hour before your strength training or before any kind of rehab type work. And the reason being is that we want those building blocks, those amino acids, to be in the bloodstream by the time you start doing that work, because inherently ligaments, tendons, joints do not get a lot of blood flow. So when you're going to do your workout or you're doing rehab after surgery, for example, we're driving a lot of blood flow into those areas. So if the building blocks are in the blood, they're getting shuttled to the ligament and tendon areas during the exercise versus just hanging out in your bloodstream and not necessarily being driven there if you're just taking it at night or just a random time of the day. So 30 to 45 minutes before your weight training or rehab is going to give you the best results there. Now, the other thing to know about collagen supplements and collagen structures in the body in general is that collagen cannot form the structures in the body without vitamin C. So it is absolutely essential that we either include vitamin C in the supplement itself, or when you're drinking the collagen supplement, that you include a source of vitamin C like orange juice, for example. Now, most high quality collagen supplements these days will include a source of vitamin C. So be sure to stick around at the end where I will talk about a few of those supplements that I recommend. So the next question would be, do you have to take collagen supplements every single day to get the benefit from the strengthening in the ligament, tendon, or joint pain reduction? And if you're looking for just the strengthening in the ligament and tendon, then you really only need to be taking the supplement when you're doing a strength training or rehab session. You don't need to be taking it on an off day, for example, because again, we're not really getting the blood flow driven to those areas. So it's going to be less effective on those types of days. If you're using the supplement to reduce some joint pain, then yes, that's something that you can be taking every single day. Now, in terms of the effective dose for collagen supplements, we're looking for about 10 to 15 grams at a time. That is the recommended dose in the research shown to benefit the ligament and tendon structures and also reduce joint pain. Now, some people will ask, well, what about bone broth? Why can't I just drink bone broth? That's more natural than a collagen supplement, right? And while, yes, bone broth does contain collagen, the different brands, the different types of bone broth, how the bone broth is prepared, it's going to result in a different quantity of collagen in each of those products. So think of it like the amount of caffeine in the different varieties of coffee. Dunkin' Donuts has 90 milligrams of caffeine in their cup of coffee. Starbucks has 200. So you never really know what you're going to get when you're using bone broth products in terms of how much collagen. We cannot be getting the consistent dose of 10 to 15 grams every single time, because there's just not really a way to know that with a product like bone broth. So for that reason, I don't recommend using bone broth. Sure, you can use it at other times if you're making soups or recipes or things like that, just for an added benefit. But if you're looking for the ligament and tendon strengthening and the joint pain reduction, then you want to be using something that you're getting a consistent amount every single time. So now we know what collagen is. We know that it is effective for strengthening ligaments and tendons and potentially reducing joint pain. We know that it is not effective for muscle protein synthesis, so we should not use it after workouts. We know the time that we should be taking it. We know the amount that we should be taking it. So now let's take a look at a few brands that I recommend. And all these brands are third-party certified, so you know that they'll be free of banned substances and are of the highest quality. If you want 10% off the Thorne product, there's a link in my description. You just simply click on the link, add it to your cart, you create your profile to check out, and then at checkout, you'll see the 10% discount, plus you get free shipping. So it's kind of a good offer there from Thorne. Now, how you consume these products is really up to you. I've had athletes just mix it in water, shake it up and chug it. It tastes like chalky water. I've had athletes mix it into their oatmeal and yogurt in the morning, or they'll add juice to it to make it taste good, or Powerade. They'll add it in smoothies. Really, whatever tastes good to you and is going to make sure that you're consistent with it. That's really the most important thing. And again, the timing is key. So don't mix it into your coffee in the morning if your rehab session isn't until 2:00 in the afternoon. Timing is everything with collagen. So just make sure that you're sticking within that 30 to 45 minute window. How you get it down doesn't really matter. So all in all, if you're a basketball player, collagen can definitely be beneficial. It's something that we use with all of my Division I athletes as a preventative measure to help strengthen their ligaments and tendons in addition to their strength training routine. It's certainly not going to hurt. And if it can help in just the smallest way in terms of reducing a severe injury or preventing an injury, then Like, what do you have to lose?